Hey guys, Iskamar here, and I decided to give you all a little bit of update. Over the past weekend, I tried to log into my guild member's account, which had the Soul Master that I was now going to be putting most of my time onto, and the account was gone. It was ripped. Whoever we bought the, or we got, whoever our source was for the account was basically like a middleman. It was between him and he had like people in Korea that were handling the accounts, and so he was like the middleman that we were dealing with. And he went ghost on the community like 3 weeks ago or so, and nobody's heard from him. He hasn't logged into Discord or anything. I feel bad because I recommended people to use him because he was actually really good for he was really good dealing with him for like the past, since like OBT started. However, my thoughts are maybe it was just too much for him to handle, and he just dipped off with the money. So the Korean people just started taking the accounts back. So that was the first account that went down. My guild member, one of the guild members I was playing with, he lost his account to re-verify, and so since this guy is ghost, there's no way to reach him to re-verify the account. And now, what's today? Today is Saturday, so on Thursday, I go to log in on my summoner. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I go to log in on my summoner. I had just got enough gold to buy my 4th skill deck. I was looking forward to playing, and I was thinking about re-rolling a character on that account, and bam, couldn't log in. They had another re-verify wave, and they also announced that they're going to be doing weekly re-verify waves. So that just completely screwed me as far as Lost Ark goes, kind of. Not fully. Another guild member who didn't have time to play, I think during the first month he gave me his account, which has a level 50 destroyer, and I checked, and that account still works. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to learn that destroyer, and I'm also going to like level a new character. I'm probably going to try something completely different just to get a new experience and learn some things. However, I am not going to be spending as much time on Lost Ark, especially since they announced that they're going to be doing weekly re-verify waves. I think it'd be a bad idea for me to really put in a lot of time and then get hit again. And also be a bad idea to buy a new account since they're going to be doing weekly re-verify waves. That'll quickly add up. Paying to get re-verified, it'll also be a headache. I'd rather wait and for this to die down, and then like maybe a month or two from now get a new account, or if this account still survives, play more on it. I'd probably get a new one because I don't want to like put a lot of time investment into an account that's not secured. There's no way to re-verify on this account. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of just reduce the amount of time I'm playing Lost Ark. I'm going to play it more casually, do more just PvP, log into PvP, level a new character slowly, not go really ham, because I honestly just don't want to go through the heartache of putting in a lot of time on a character and then logging in and finding the re-verify, and that it's just lost. So I guess it's a good point for me to really say that I don't really want to pigeonhole myself with Lost Ark anyways. I'm not going to just be an exclusive Lost Ark content creator, though I'm going to keep making Lost Ark content. I'll keep y'all up to date with everything that's going on in the game. There's a lot of other games on my checklist that I want to do. There's a lot of single player stuff that I really want to revisit. And plus, with kind of like, if you go and watch my Lost Ark review, with the current in-game loop right now being like a really long daily laundry list that kind of weighs on you, even though the game's, like I said, is one of the most high quality games I've played, and I really enjoy the core gameplay, it's kind of taking its toll on me to log in every single day. So so I was already kind of getting the itch to play some other games, and so I just kind of want to give you all an update about what that's going to be. Right now, one thing that I'm installing at the moment is Return of Reckoning, which is the Warhammer private server. Recently, the population has been really good in the game, especially since a while back there was a split. There was a new server created, and there was a community split. Some people went on to the newest server, Apocalypse, because there's a lot of dissent in the community about how they're handling it, and I'm not going to really vouch for them and say they're the best community leaders. There's a lot of there's a lot of things that I don't really know too much about, so I don't even want to speak on it. But right now, the population is doing really well. They're constantly updating it, And for me, Tier 1 PvP and Return of Reckoning is the best PvP I've had in a while. Now, I really want to distinguish that. In Lost Ark, the PvP is way more fast-paced. There's a lot more mechanical skill involved. It's more in line with kind of what I want out of a game. However, the current CC environment, the fact that it's really confined to arenas, not a lot of people go out in world PvP, and just the overall like frustration of CC and PvP right now kind of ruins that a little bit for me. Whereas in Warhammer Tier 1, there's actually really good balance for what it is, and melee is handled really well. There's not a lot of crazy gap closers and just frustrating CCs. It's honestly really fun. It's really fun just hop in and play type PvP, and so I enjoy that and I have fun in that. So I'll be making some content around that. Also, I have single player games that I really want to get to. I want to finally beat Kingdoms of Amalur. I want to revisit Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I want to revisit Dragon Age. I want to finally beat Witcher 3. I never beat that. So there's a lot of things going there. I saw that there was a record of Lotus Wars online, a record of Lotus Wars MMO. I saw that on MMORPG Reddit the other day, and I decided to check it out. It looks like some old school lineage style type play, and some people that actually played it said the game's actually pretty fun. I decided to download it. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Probably not very long, but I already loading in. There's already like your daily rewards and weekly rewards, and that's already just giving me Lost Ark flashbacks and the type of mechanics that the type of gameplay systems that I really don't like. So that's not a good start. Other than that, oh yeah, I bought Breach, and even though I really hate the new age environment of early access gameplay, pay to test, all that bullshit, I think it's really bad for gaming. I think it's bad for game development and actual getting good testing. I decided to buy into Breach just so that I could kind of cover it and give y'all my thoughts and opinions on it. I'm going to be upfront and say that when I initially heard about Breach and what they were going to do, what they're aiming to do with the game, I already wasn't a fan. It's not the type of game that I really like. It doesn't sound really intriguing to me. I hopped into it last night and I gave it a little test run and wasn't really impressed so far, but I'm gonna play more of it, really get to learn it. My first impressions are that the combat's it's a little rough around the edges. It's not really smooth. Readability is not really good on the first go through. Abilities seem way too basic and dull. Maybe they improve later with customization. We'll see. So not overly impressed on my first time through, but it wasn't so bad that I wouldn't try it. Plus I just spent $24 on it, so I'm gonna try to get get a little worth out of that shit. But yeah, so I got Breach. I'm gonna cover that and let y'all know, like, once I really spend some time with it, let y'all know what I really think about the game. But yeah, so there's a lot of things coming. Plus, it'd be kind of bad to be fully attached to Lost Ark right now because we got Vanilla WoW Classic coming up, which I really do want to talk about because I am on the fence. Even though when it was first announced, I was 100% for it. I am kind of on the fence with how Activision has been acting lately. So maybe we won't play it, but there are things coming out. There's a lot of single player stuff I want to hit, and I will expand upon that later. But right now, just to give a little more insight as to why I want to revisit some of these titles and play some of these other maybe more fringe games is because I'm on a game development kick and really fascinated with game mechanics. So I want to visit some of these games and really just kind of capture some of the things that I really enjoy and what kind of systems I guess really just drive some compelling gameplay. So I just want to revisit older titles and maybe visit more fringe MMOs and games that are a little more off the radar. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of update about what's going on and that my account got hit My summoner's gone. My soul master's gone. So we have to start anew. But anyways, y'all have a good one.